Sport in Wales podcast, powered by Sinclair Group, your go-to for Welsh sports news and views. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Sport in Wales podcast with my co-host Dylan Lewis, and joining me again this weekend, Owen Watkin. Mate, how are you?
Yeah, all good, mate, all good. Still injured at the minute. But while I've been injured, obviously looking to do other things, and currently start up a hyperbaric oxygen chamber rental business.
Really? Where to?
So basically, the thing we do is we'll deliver the chambers to people's houses, set them up, and that's straightforward. I use one with my ACL, and I found a massive benefit. So yeah, the business is called Hyperheal.
I've just hired one off Owen.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
So obviously, go back for injury-wise. You got injured last year, didn't you?
January
playing for Wales.
Yeah.
Did your ACL? You came back fit, and then you had something, a little niggle.
Yeah, so come back fit with the ACL, and obviously I'd come back fit, and I had a bit of trouble with my cartilage in the knee, so I had to have that tidied up about 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But like my recovery from the ACL was super fast in terms of, I think the chamber played a massive part in that. So yeah, just something I got interested in.
And you just set that up during the time. That is the one thing, isn't it? When you are injured, obviously you're injured now, Dale. You go into your Brave Boy.
Yeah.
Mode,
you can chuck some stuff on the wall.
The content is just getting hammered now, isn't it? So, but a lot of lads do look to do other things, don't they, off field? Especially, I guess, you're not old, are you? But you're getting into your last. As soon as you hit 30, like panic. That wage is coming in soon.
How old are you now? 28.
29 now.
29.
So
yeah.
Feel about 40. My knees feel about 60. So
yeah, easily.
So you'll be back hopefully with the Ospreys.
So middle of December.
All right. Okay.
So
Christmas time.
Yeah, looking to get back for the derby. So yeah, it's been going well. So looking forward to it now.
How's your injury, Dale?
It's coming on. I had some positive news from the specialist, so not as bad as we originally thought.
Right.
But yeah, just in the middle of rehabbing it, and like you said, content is coming thick and fast.
So loving that, is she?
Yeah, well, she's away in Stockholm for the week, so I got the house to myself.
Oh,
it's lush. Yeah, you can't ask for much more, can you? But yeah, just trying to keep myself busy, like O's really.
What have you been up to?
I was with you in the charity game for Looseheadz. Yeah, a bit of coaching. It wasn't much coaching going about.
No, it wasn't really. You had enough? Yeah.
I met a player who was playing 12, and then he was playing tight there the day after for his team back in Torquay. Yeah, and he said I play up to sometimes 10.
I'll be honest, I thought he was actually taking the piss when
No.
he said
I think he was being serious.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was class.
So yeah, good feetwork, mate.
Yeah, and then he's on the 7 circuit. He does it all, this guy. So,
that was a good game though. Looseheadz v Tough Enough to Care, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Myself and Dylan on Looseheadz, and Josh Davidi at the Arms Park.
How did Harry Morgan play?
Harry Morgan was on fire.
Yeah,
him and Nico. He was.
Nico Matawalu.
We had a few ringers on our team, to say the least. We had Harry Morgan at 9, and we had Nico Matawalu that played at fullback, and they carved up.
Yeah, well, it was hammering it down with rain, and the only two guys who could catch a ball at the time were on our team, so we were all right.
It was a tough. It would have been for a neutral. It would have been a tough watch for the first 30 with the rain, and then once it dried up, there was some good tries.
There were some good tries. Yeah, it was a good game.
I was pretty tired just watching. I'll be honest.
You didn't fancy running today?
They were trying hard to get me on. I was like, no chance. I don't think I'd withstand it. And we obviously got a big pod on Friday in Walkabout.
We have, yeah.
With the rugby pod. Looking forward to that. It's called the Roast of Dan Bigger.
Yeah, well, that's what this week's just been for me. A lot of just writing down some material to absolutely hammer Biggs. He has it too good, Biggs. He has it too easy. M&S deal I seen on a weekend as well.
Oh, we need to get into it.
Yeah.
To be fair, he dresses decent now, doesn't he?
Well, yeah.
Back in the day.
He apparently he's always wanted to be an M&S ambassador. Can't wait to find out more about that.
Yeah.
So that should be good. Walkabout Live.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of my mates have come down to heckle me from the crowd. So
tickets still available, I think. Nearly sold out, actually.
Yeah.
Apparently. But that should be a good laugh. But lads, I'll get into it. Where were you guys on the weekend to watch the game? Did you watch the Wales game? At the game? At home?
Go on, you go first. What?
I had a Q&A in Revs.
Oh, you put it in your back pocket?
Yeah.
Nice. Good work.
And then I went to that new sports bar, Ludo.
Oh, yeah. What's it like? Nice?
Nice, yeah. Really good, yeah. So we had a big TV to watch on, sat down, me and a few of my mates, and watched it there.
What was your initial thoughts?
I think the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of that first half probably killed Wales. He did well to get back to 14-all, and then again the consecutive tries before half time, just sort of.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sucker punch out.
Just killed
it. Playing by Matera.
Yeah, it was.
What a player he is, by the way.
Killed any momentum. I mean, it was tough. Like, his discipline did not help.
Yeah, we'll get a bit more into it. Whereabouts? Where did you go to the game?
I was busy sorting stuff for the business, so I watched in the house. But same as Dill, I felt.
You can stop plugging in now. You had a good segment, right?
You're going to see that. You'll see that all over the screens around Cardiff. I'll tell you what, it does work, mine.
Yeah, it does.
It's mental.
Yeah,
even just like your sleep performance.
Yeah.
So it's a hell of a difference.
But what it is good for is you're in there for at least an hour and a half. So if you've got kids, it's a great hour and a half about them. Because they can't get in. They just knock on the front. I remember the window, I had a window. Yeah. And Sarah was like, do you have to go in that 3 times a day? Yeah. You're supposed to do it a bit like once a day. Aren't you? But it's a great bit of kit. Right, let's go straight into it. Wales, Argentina. Wales 28, Argentina 52. Which I know 4 tries seems quite good, but to concede 52 is nasty, isn't it? But what are the positives, do you think, going forward into this Japan week now?
I think the fact we scored tries is obviously positive, isn't it? But then conceding 50, I think we have a lot of work on defence this week. I don't feel like we put Argentina under enough pressure in terms of line speed. They're making loads of passes, and in the breakdown, and I thought they'd speed the ball.
Did you see any differences in Wales' defence in terms of Steve Tandy, the way I saw a little bit in terms of the way they wanted to defend?
He's obviously big on staying square and getting high.
Try and hold up, a
lot of time in tackle. I had Steve when I was starting the Ospreys, my first coach, and he's massive on his defence and just sort of buying time, whether it's on the feet or on the floor.
Yeah, do you notice much? It's tough, isn't it? Because he's had 2 weeks. Everything's so new. And everything needs to be worked on. Like, you're only going to get increments of betterness, I guess, in every single aspect.
It was never going to be a quick fix, was it? A quick turnaround. I think, like you said there's so much to learn. Everything is new.
Yeah.
Positives were attack, like 4 tries against a good RG team, but then scrum. Yeah, the set piece was positive.
It was all right. I thought they would get hammered.
Yeah, set piece was positive. But like discipline probably took the sting out of anything Wales were in the middle of building or any momentum they had. Like 2 yellow cards is tough.
Against the team. I think we got to give credit to Argentina, mate.
Yeah.
I think people think, it's Argentina, we should, they are a proper team, mate, aren't they?
Yeah. No, they are a proper team, and they've just come off the back of a pretty good rugby championship, so...
But you know one of their players, Isco, isn't it?
Isco.
Isco, yeah. What was his chat in the week? Were they looking forward to playing, or were they on the piss in the week?
They didn't train all week. They just pub crawl around Cardiff, and we'll see you on Sunday, boys.
So there are positives. There are little, I guess, green shoots in terms of... I thought attack at times was a bit better.
Yeah.
I thought Dan Ebb was, probably one of the most... That's going to be the best non-try scored ever in that stadium, isn't it?
Yeah.
People don't realise how quick he is as well.
He
looked rapid. Yeah.
And I think for Dan, he probably needs time in the saddle now. He's only 21, 22. He's probably last year and a bit the year before his first senior rugby season. I think they just need to give him time because he's still so young. He's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, I think his point of difference is his speed. I think they're definitely giving him a run. As a centre, the centre partnership, Ben and Max didn't seem to come to fruition as much as I thought. Like Max it's hard to get. He didn't seem like getting into the game as much as he'd like.
Max hasn't played much this season, I don't think, has he? I think he played 1 or 2 games for Gloucester for the autumn. I think we spoke earlier. Nick would probably be disappointed he's not in the mix last week.
Do you think that'll be a position they may change this week?
Potentially, just because the guy's been playing well this season, and he is very experienced in terms of club games and 40 odd caps for Wales. So I think they may put him in somewhere just for a bit more maturity there. Like you said, you potentially got to give boys a run of games to find their feet with a new way they're trying to play. That's
the thing. Obviously, you've got Japan, and we obviously need to win for the World Cup. Stan, we'll go through that later on. But I guess, are they going to keep that continuity? Because that's probably what we haven't had, isn't it? That's the thing, isn't it? As much as you think, should we change that position? Do you just give those boys a chance again?
It is tough. It is tough. And like a lot is riding on this Japan game. And like, I know this is his first term, but results, he's going to want results regardless. Is changing a team up after game 1 the right thing to do? I don't know, but there are players who probably have put their hand up before camp like your Nick Tompkins, and he said, are very experienced. So, I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you're gonna go far wrong if you did put someone like Nick in.
Yeah.
It's tough. It is tough. Like a lot of people, a lot of chat is sort of boys first time in camp will be getting their caps against Japan.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can. Like I don't think that's the case. Like,
did you see them against Ireland?
Didn't watch it, but
they
they
were
were sharp.
Pretty sharp first 20 odd anyway.
they were sharp.
They are a team that can score tries as well, so it's like a defence needs to be on the money to.
Speed of ball for them, innit? They don't want the ball on the floor, do they?
No.
Just look for.
But I think someone like we were again, like Ollie Cracknell, in terms of physicality, I think he can disrupt that Japanese team in terms of his collisions both sides of the ball. I think he'd be good, and he's a beast, and he's been class for Leicester.
He's just come on to big all his mates up.
Yeah. Damn,
Ollie Cracknell.
Got Tom next now.
Yeah, geez, you think like Gaton didn't even get a look in, did he? Obviously, leading on to that with Ollie Cracknell back row, Jack Morgan getting injured. Jeez, that was hard to watch, wasn't it? How good was he?
He was unbelievable on the weekend.
I thought he was on another level on the weekend. I don't know if I'm over, but he was.
He just seemed to be everywhere.
Yeah, it felt like he put his hand up for everything. Like whether he was on the edge, then he'd carry off touchline, then he quick tap. Oh, that's usually Derry's or something.
Yeah.
And try like scramble D. He's up with everyone.
Yeah, he's one that tackled your man over the line.
Was it off the kick-off try?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Berserk,
He was the first one there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He
was everywhere.
Everyone,
Yeah, he's unbelievable at the moment. But your mate Deevesy has been called
the
up.
Beast, they call him, don't they?
The beast.
Can you give us a bit more? Obviously, we don't really know much about him.
Well, he's.
Can you give
What can you say?
Can
So much I can't say
give the
about
viewers a
Deevesy.
little insight?
He's. In terms of his rugby ability, I think we've all seen how he is a proper dog. He's only about 95, 96 kilos, but he's got the art of a lion. I think he's probably been our best player for Ospreys this year.
You're his agent, you?
Comes from the job now.
You got the art of a lion. Sign him up.
He's going to say he's better than Jack now.
No, I think we all can agree. He's unlucky not to be in the squad originally. But I think the Ospreys fans love him. Pontyclean's going to be empty if he's involved on the weekend, I think. So,
Is he going to be adding much to the team room?
I think he'd probably be quiet his first day, but I think once he finds his feet, I think they'll soon sort of get attached to him. And you played him, Kathy. The Ospreys.
He's infectious.
He is.
He is infectious. They will love him.
You can't not like the bloke. He's unbelievable bloke, and like as a friend, I'm obviously chuffed for him that he's been picked, but hopefully he gets some game time now.
What he'd be really good at as well is in training, he is 110.
Is he? Yeah.
Oh my God. You see that green scrum hat? He is everywhere.
You stay away from him in training, but
Even in after, he's like, me, you could whack me as hard as you can. I don't mind, Like, he's one of them, like,
I don't mind, I don't want to wait. Yeah.
Everything.
yeah, he's
Just see the green scrum hat, you're like, Deezy, come on, mate. It's a team run. What are you doing?
The other thing is, do you know sometimes on his days off, he'd go and work on a roof, wouldn't he? Because he's a roofer.
Yeah.
Well, you remember he used to turn up in that van. So you turn up in the van, train in the morning, go and work on the roofs in the afternoon, evening.
So tomorrow they got a day off, he won't be surprised.
He'd be on the
roof.
Yeah.
He's too bad, he's a grafter.
Oh, he's top boy.
He is, isn't
So that 7 jersey is probably up for grabs. Like, who else have we got involved? Obviously, Alex Mann will probably stay.
Warby did say that he
Cracknell.
reckons Alex Mann has got a future at 7.
7 to maybe
Maybe
move him to
push him
7.
across to
Cracknell
7.
6. Wainwright, I'm not sure if he's fit. He looked a bit like
Cramp,
cramp, was it?
Cramp. We have to have a word with him.
It was 40 minutes ball and play, mind, which would have been an awful lot higher than I guess a lot of the regions games that the boys have played. Like that 40
is
minutes
high,
international level
Yeah.
is quite high.
Yeah.
The other one with Morsey, he's in the squad, isn't he?
Yeah.
He might suit a game against Japan because his point of difference is his speed as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he is scary quick.
And he works hard.
Yeah.
So
But they give him the nod, I don't know. He is inexperienced, but he can make things
I guess
happen.
if there's opportunities there, you're going to have to, reward the boys and give them an opportunity. But I don't think they'll be like the autumns we've been involved in.
Yeah.
They change week to week.
Yeah.
But the squad was a lot more settled then, and
the same group.
there was
for years,
opportunities.
didn't they?
There was opportunities to give boys chances to play, but I just don't think that's there at the moment.
well, the scrum was 100%. There was that I doubt too much of change in that front five. Maybe they might swap. The likes of Nicky Smith come in and Kyra on the bench or something like that. Maybe. But an area they definitely lost was that area back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back 3 wise. how do you think they're going to look to change that or change personnel?
I think potentially Tom Rogers might end up a fullback,
Right.
just because his aerial skills are very good. I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen that, but
What, and Blair Murray to move to the wing?
potentially play in the ring. But like you said, Blair's the type of guy you can't leave out your squad.
No, for me, I just think he got his timing a little bit wrong,
Yeah.
quite a few. But I think a good point is that Argentina were kicking on their terms every single time.
Yeah.
So whether there needs to be more pressure on the 9 or their 10, or that breakdown to maybe get those longer kicks for Blair to do what he's really good at, isn't he? His ball and footwork, isn't it,
his
and
attack
stuff.
is good.
But Zammit also, I feel like, has to probably get into that back three as well, because he looked sharp when he come on.
You could tell he'd been away for a bit, but
Yeah.
like he got the ball and he found space, and
I couldn't believe he didn't get the bounce of the ball.
Yeah,
He usually always gets that. I was like,
his favourite,
I was
isn't
like,
it?
this is try, 100% try, so the bounce up in his hand.
Yeah.
And that sort of summed up that night, really, didn't it? It just didn't.
Everything went
Those things
Argentina's
usually
way,
do
didn't
for
it?
him, doesn't
he
he?
did look dangerous when he came
He
on.
looked quick, mate.
And he's
Yeah.
built up as well
Yeah.
on the up top.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah.
goal.
So, there's another point of difference where, like, Jockey, Matt will obviously look to try and get a ball in hand, because his point of it is there's no one else quick that really, is there?
Yeah.
So he'd be another one. And Ariel, that's where Japan will probably look to as well. And
Well, after the weekend, they're probably watching that and going, right, let's do the thing.
Kick one nil.
Yeah.
Well, they scored 2-3 tries off it, didn't they?
Yeah. I think a few was it 2 off slapbacks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
Physicality, do you think that's still a bit of an issue within the squad, or when we did get our attack going, that's when we looked all right, didn't we? When we got a little bit or go forward.
yeah,
I guess that's the same with anything.
yeah. I did think Argentina looked a bit more physical in terms of the power they brought in terms of their carrying. But like I said, Wales did look decent when they got sort of momentum. But yeah, that's why I think potentially someone like Crackers could be that ball carrier for us, because he is a big bloke and so strong. Like,
Can Dees get a chance in the 23?
I hope so.
Right dog, isn't he? He's just one of them.
He don't care who he's up against. He's just you could bring Ali Survey against him and he wouldn't care. Like he's right up for it. Like I hope he does.
Yeah, it'd be class, mate. It would be literally. the
No,
whole
genuine.
thing.
Are you his agent?
That's why he's.
You could put him up against Arnie Surveyor. You wouldn't care.
He is top salesman. And I could buy it. He's selling players. He's selling the
Do it all,
lot.
this guy. Del boy.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years. That's not just a number, it's generations of trust built on shared values, because family isn't just who you're born to, it's who you choose to stand with, and that's what matters to us. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's biggest motor brands, and trust, that's at the heart of it all. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing a legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good.
But that's the game on the weekend. Let's look ahead of what's coming up. Japan, the decider, I guess you could say, isn't it? They played obviously twice in the summer. Japan got one over on Wales in the first game, and then finally Wales won, broke the losing run. This game is unbelievably important, isn't it? World Cup 2027. I think if other results go the same, you've got to be in that top 12 to be a big dog. If you're out of that, you are in the
Where we sit
group
now,
of death. 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I think we're like 0.2 ahead of Japan or something like that. Japan and Georgia. So if Georgia go on and if Japan beat us and beat Georgia, they're going to move to 11th or something like that. And Georgia as well are involved.
so we have to win. Then,
Yeah, we have to win.
It's a sort of,
It's a must,
without
isn't
putting
it?
pressure on the boys, it is a bit of a must win.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to think we will as well. Though, no. We've got a lot of good boys there.
I think we've surely got enough.
I think we look better than what we did in the summer against Japan on the weekend
Yeah.
in terms of ball in hand. Obviously, the conditions in Japan in the summer. Well, boys were having heat stroke.
Well,
and,
apparently
like,
even the Japanese were complaining.
Yeah,
about it. That sort of says it all,
conditions
doesn't it?
be better. We're at home. I fancy Wales to win quite comfortably. Yeah.
Yeah, I go with that as well. I think Wales will beat them.
Yeah, we've got the World Cup format now in 27 is 6 groups of 4, not 4 groups of 5.
So you can finish worse off and still qualify.
Yeah, so if you're 13th, so not in the top 12, you get 2 teams ranked above them in the group. So you'll get like South Africa and Argentina or something like that. Plus, you'd be like the Samoan or Tonga. You'd be in that sort of group with Fiji, Samoa, Tonga. Actually, no, Fiji are ranked like.
Are they above us?
Yeah, they're above us. Yeah, we'd be classed as like
Tier 2 team.
like a tier 2. as such, really, which would be nasty, wouldn't it?
That'd be nasty, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Team-wise, we'll go for the team. How many? Do you think there'll be any changes?
I think they'll keep the front row.
Exact same.
I think so, yeah.
Back row obviously is going to be a big change, isn't it?
Second row will be the same, won't it? BD and Dav.
BD's
so, yeah.
Dav. They got through a bit of work, and then back row will be a change.
They need. I want to see a little bit more from those boys though. That front five. If you look at the stats, the carry stats, not high enough really. If you take Jack out of it, who had 14 carries, no one else really in double figures. I think other than maybe Wainwright. I know we didn't get the ball a lot, but we need a little bit. We can't just tackle all game. We made 110 tackles first half. See? So how do we?
No wonder Wayne was cramping.
Well, he was going to take. You got to think who's taking Jack's work.
Yeah.
Some of that. Yeah.
So it's a big talking point, isn't it? Like we're going to miss him, aren't we, a little bit? But so you think front row will stay the same?
I think front row will stay the same.
Back row then will probably someone's going to come in.
Yeah.
Who,
I think Manny might go across to 7.
Manny 7, Cracker 6, Wayne 6.
Wayne 08.
Back row, back line.
I think it'll be Tom and Dan again. I don't think they'll change the centres.
No.
Back three, like I say, I don't know what they do. I think they'll change something, but
Jared was good when he came off the bench, but I think they'll still stick with Dan at 10.
And the bench will stay the same then, I guess, with Jared.
yeah, I just keep
And obviously one of those 4 back threes will be on the bench. So say if someone does drop out.
Exam starts, yeah.
Zam starts.
Yeah.
But then where would Nick come into? Would you put him on the bench? But then you wouldn't have.
Well, the thing is, Ben
Someone would
Thomas
have to
can
miss out
cover.
there, wouldn't they?
So Ben can cover quite a bit, can't he,
10,
if he
12,
stays?
yeah.
So
So we're saying not too many changes then, really.
I don't think they will.
Other
You,
than the forced one.
You got a pretty strong opinion on Ben's yellow-red card?
You can keep kicking him. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, honestly, when we sat out there, he hasn't shut about it. I would have never done that. I would have never done that.
Never done that.
I would have never done that.
No, you would have actually hit him.
Yeah.
What was your pin on it? I know it's waste of time now, isn't it? Like, that was what I was just chatting
He
about.
didn't need to do it, did he? He probably knows himself. It's like,
I think at the time he's obviously just trying to
Trying to get his boot loose, and
it looks like he's literally tried to kick him in the head.
if he caught him, he's in serious trouble.
Oh, he was absolutely screwed, wasn't he?
yeah.
It did cost Wales got a bit of mine, didn't it? That was the
10 points, was it?
yeah, at least it was just more momentum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought Wales was defending
Well,
quite well. At that
they were
point.
doing quite well at that point, yeah. So,
I'm sure.
if you're listening, sorry, Ben.
Keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
He's probably feeling
I'm happy with that fella.
that's a red card.
That's nuts.
Just trying to sort my butt here. All right, that's Wales, Japan, and we're going for a Wales win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years. And in that time, we've learned it's not just about cars, it's about the impact we leave behind. We believe in driving change, supporting the people around us where we live and work. Because when our communities thrive, we all do. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's biggest motor brands. But what drives us goes far beyond the road. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing your legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good.
Other games then, lads. I'm sure you would have watched a bit of rugby over the weekend, especially in the hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah.
Scotland losing to New Zealand.
What a game.
Good game.
I didn't see the game.
Oh,
Mental try mine, wasn't it?
yeah. It was. New Zealand got battered in terms of like physically. It was a proper game of rugby. Unlucky for Scotland, really. A couple of tries disallowed as well.
Yeah, they're good. Do you think they're going to do it in the Six Nations? We always say this every year, Scotland, don't we?
Yeah.
Does my head in really, because they have actually they talk about their golden generation, but they've won. Four.
They won.
Wales have got a golden generation.
They won a couple of coin tosses in the summer.
They won
A couple of coin tosses in the summer. Come on, they're on the.
I always take the mickey in saying that Wales will probably still win the Six Nations before they will, even where we are. That's pretty disrespectful, but it probably is true, really.
There were some good boys on it, like in terms of
I think got some proper players, man.
Yeah, they got some sick.
Like Finn Russell.
players.
different breed, didn't he?
That finish from Mackenzie, end of the game.
He's thrown Kinghorn into the crowd. Is brutal.
With some finisher.
He's probably flying into the crowd there, thinking, "Please, someone just put him into touch." Or
Yeah,
something, you know?
yeah.
And somehow
Knock
he
it on,
stayed,
knock it
stayed
on.
in touch. Unbelievable. They're a young side though. That All Black side. They
Yeah.
obviously got England this weekend.
I think
England going to win? Oh my God.
Yeah, I
never
think
at the end
there's a
of it,
lot of
really.
England win predictions out there.
They,
Yeah.
they're
Do
on
we
that
chuck
win
out
streak
New
as well,
Zealand? I think New Zealand. I don't know. I don't think that England team is as good as I thought. They've got other players I thought might have been playing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that when I seen the lineup. I don't know. It'd kill me to say England win. So
yeah, I think
I
your
think
Black
they
should
will
be.
do you?
Yeah, I think because they're 18 win streak now.
Well, they
aren't
call them the Palm
10.
Squad. Is it?
I thought it was more than that.
This would be their 10th if they win in a row.
I just think they got a nice bit of momentum now. And
They have got-
they got a decent bit of depth in the squad now, haven't they?
They've got a
That
good
bench
team,
they're
mate.
bringing on, the Palm Squad.
Your man Blackett, is it? The new backs coach has come in.
Yeah,
He seems to they're scoring a lot of
Arsenal.
tries, aren't they?
Yeah. George
So-
4 to 10, did you think that?
Yeah, he's been playing.
Yeah.
He's been carving up for sale, mate. He is a hell of a player. It's mad, I think they got him, Finn Smith, Marcus Smith. They're not even picking Farrell.
No.
They got scary depth in there.
Yeah, they have a scary
Centres.
depth. I tell you where they are looking good as well is front row.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of young front rowers who
What's
not
Finn
even in the
Baxter
squad.
like? I haven't seen much of him.
He's a really good player.
Good.
Yeah, like the babyface assassin. He looks
he's
he
got
looks
the
about
nod
8 years
over-
old.
So he's got the nod over Genjan.
Yeah, but is that
Or
just a
against-
tactic? Is that a tactic? Because like I said, I've mentioned a few times that the Palm Squad, they're bringing on these boys off a bench altogether. It's like the English version of the Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then obviously because it is the autumn, are they giving these young boys or just giving more exposure to the likes of Finn Baxter? Like
Yeah.
Alex again, just come off a Lions tour.
Yeah. 'Cause
Leading
I-
into the Six Nations, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah, because to be honest, the autumn, people are like, obviously, it's not actually the be all and end all, is it?
No.
Really? These are the games that you play.
You rotate-
You're
you
only
rotate
ever
the squads.
judged on the Six Nations,
Nations,
really.
Yeah,
aren't
you rotate your squads in the autumn
Yeah.
and give boys opportunities. So, but Finn is a brilliant player.
Yeah.
He's one of the best scrummaging looseheads I've scrummaged against.
He is he?
Yeah,
Big statement,
very
that, yeah.
technically good, strong.
Bellingham.
He's what?
Bellingham.
Oh, different players. Mate. Different
Okay,
players.
worked out.
Different players.
Owen Watkin is his agent.
Yeah, so no, Finn's been going well. They got a lot of good young front rowers there, so that's actually looking
The other one is
strong.
Dingwall in centre. He's found his feet there a bit now, I think, and he's
Yeah.
he's
VC,
always- Huh?
VC, vice captain last
Yeah,
week.
he is, yeah.
yeah.
But like for Northampton, he's been probably one of their best players for a year or two now, and I think he's going to be a big part of that England squad going to World Cup.
Yeah, that I think Slady's sort of ousted Slady a little bit, isn't he?
And Freeman, did he play 13?
Freeman played 13, and obviously you got Ollie Lawrence as well.
Yeah.
Jeez. I like their back three, man. They got some absolute
some good
weapons.
ones, yeah.
But they've got like 6 world class wingers.
Oh, easily. That Fairbosa, do you see him he got taken out in the air?
Got straight back up.
Literally he did about 2 backflips, landed on his head, popped up, and if
Walked
the
off
whistle
that.
hadn't gone, he would have scored in the corner.
Were you next to you?
He
He was in Cardiff with me.
he was in Cardiff with Dill, and we were touring South Africa in the summer, and we got those players in. Remember, we had
Yes,
4
yeah,
players
yeah.
come in that got dropped out from Worcester and Wasps, and he did that back 3 drill. You know when he did the high ball.
Yeah.
And like no one really wants to do it because it's like we're all like bag of spanners who are smashing each other, and this guy was jumping over blokes, like, and we were like, Piva, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Carve it up, and we were like, man, he needs to be on tour with us to South Africa, and nothing obviously happened. And then like 2 months later, he's playing for Chiefs and playing for England. And we're like,
We're in the Red Rose.
he's from Ely in
Yeah.
Wales.
All right, lad.
And, we could probably do with him, but yeah, he's an athlete, isn't he? The other game, I watched this game, unbelievable. France v South Africa,
Yeah.
mate. I put out there, I'd say that South African team, probably one of the best teams
So they do what they want.
I've ever seen.
They
In
just do
terms
what they
of
want.
they've got everything.
Yeah.
We were saying like how much depth they got in the squad. You look at their 10s, they got Pollard, Gomezulu, Manny Lebok, and Jordan Hendricks.
Yeah.
4 class.
Bilimsa can play there as well.
Yeah.
Like they got so much depth in every position now. They've
Scary.
like for next World Cup, they're gonna be unbelievable. Like.
Could you do what Andreas season does?
Go on the back row.
Have a
I'd be
back
on-
row
I'd be
tomorrow?
on 2 scrums and we had pen from both of them. That's
What,
Nicky Smith.
For or against?
Against. I couldn't
That
do
is mad. That Andrew, he obviously sent a review at Quinns,
Yeah.
and he was never really going to be in the 23 for South Africa centre-wise. They got Delande, Creole, and so forth. But now he's got that point of difference of being able to play in the back row. He's like automatically in the 23 now, isn't he?
23 every week, yeah.
Was he? Did you think he'd be a back row? Could he have played back row? You know, when
He's
you were
one of the
playing?
he's one of the biggest men, yeah.
But like physically, you know, it's different, though, isn't it? It's a different physicality.
He is massive, but like he was one of them players. I think you watch him play, and he's obviously an unbelievable player. But you see him like he can kick, he can pass, he can run over people,
well,
he can step people. He's not slow. He can do everything. Like
He's huge as well.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, but he's like he's one of the best.
Strong,
like.
bro.
So it's mad that he wouldn't be in the 23 every week if it weren't for the fact he plays back row. Because he was, like, when I'd seen him, he was that good, do you know what I mean? So that shows the strength they've got in those positions. But to bring off your captain as well, like...
Yeah, but they told him he was coming off at half time.
Yeah, it was a game that had everything, really.
That's why I feel like South Africa got such a bigger edge than, I guess the Northern Hemisphere teams or whatever, is... You know, like coaching up here, it's all about managing the non-23, the boys that aren't playing, the disappointed lads. Where I feel like South Africa, you either buy in or you're out. Like hooking off your Looseheadz after 30 minutes. Imagine if we did that over here. The boys would just collapse.
Well, what was it? Just said he was off the mark.
Mentally, he said, he needs to get up to speed.
Yeah. I'm 30 against France, we bring him off.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, their mindset is just so much stronger, I guess, than...
They probably built a good culture.
I think it helps when you come off the back of winning 2 World Cups.
Yeah.
And more or less, you know, Rassie's been there through all of it. And I think that helps. And
I guess if you're dragging Khaleesi off after half time, anyone else that's dragged off after that, you've got to just be like, all right, just got to do what you got to do. But that'd be some job for you, 30 minutes every game.
Be lush. Well, is it in top 14 now? There's like 10 subs a game.
Oh, I don't know.
So you just
happy days when
you can bring the front row on and off as you wish. That'd be lush.
Never getting that back free. Up and down that channel.
Fanny's playing 15, man. He's in Pro D2. He's rubbish.
I actually haven't even seen him play for them. So
no way. Well, chicken. Any update on him?
He's living a dream, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living the dream.
He's living the dream. Right? We leave it at that. We leave it at that.
It's a great spot, and
He'll fall on his feet.
We leave it at that.
Yeah, we were a bit harsh on Gar. We'd
be nice to him
because we want him back on.
Oh yeah.
But boys, they are just way above everyone else, aren't they? They go down to 14 men and they only concede 3 points against France. Like, that's a stacked French team. They were smashing them off the scrum with 7 men.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit ominous, isn't it? It's a 2 years World Cup tie. I know that's an old South African team, but they're the team to beat, aren't they? I know everything can change. Things a lot change quickly.
We've got them last game of the autumn, haven't we?
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that one up, mate.
Sorry.
You might be playing that one.
No, I'll make sure I'm not fit for that one. I'll make sure I drag my feet there.
But, you know, like, I was chatting to you, Dylan, the week about Andres Stayson, who played centre, but can play back row. I was thinking, we had someone like Justin Tipuric. Could we have used him as a back and then had an extra forward?
Yeah.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm talking about Rassie Erasmus here, how good he is at, like... I guess
outside the box, isn't he? Like,
yeah, like he's inventing the game to a degree.
I got asked the other day who's the most underrated player you've ever played with, and like, not that Tips was underrated, but I think he was to a certain degree because he was just like,
he was probably underused.
Because he could
to a certain extent.
He could play in the backs and not look out of place. Like, he could do everything.
But we still had Warby, obviously Warby and Lids and Toby was that trio. You just couldn't split up. But Tipuric had easily played centre, full-back. I would have probably put him at 10.
Before we played South Africa in the World Cup semis, obviously if you drew, we went down to like kicks a goal or something, and I remember Jenks had Tips practicing his kicking.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, his centre's there standing like, what about me? Like,
Tips
you were behind me in the left.
I took my wellies off it. Like, he's that good, he can do anything, can he?
Yeah, he was unbelievable. He had the skill set. Like, I'm just thinking back in the day, like how we could have just used him as a back. Because imagine, I remember years like, we had backs on the bench and they weren't even getting on because we just kept the same team every game, didn't we? Yeah. It's like, imagine him and then an extra forward or whatever. It's just inventing.
Yeah, that's how the game's changed as well now. I know good Rassie's.
He's just
changed a big time, isn't he?
He is, and everyone thinks he's bonkers, but I don't know if he's bonkers. I think he's
a mad genius.
Yeah,
a mad genius.
Well, it's working because fair play. It's ominous. We got them in a couple of weeks, so we will see. What else we got? Obviously, England beating Fiji. Obviously, got South Africa on New Zealand this weekend. They're going good guns. Ireland Obviously, they beat Japan. Japan looked pretty good first 20.
They did look sharp.
Ireland have got who's got Argentina have got Scotland. But best match this next weekend. So we got Italy against South Africa, England v New Zealand, Wales obviously against Japan, France v Fiji, Ireland v Australia, Scotland versus Argentina.
Italy had a big win.
Yeah, we go for Italy beating Australia.
That's big, isn't it?
Looking forward to I guess Six Nations and seeing obviously. We're obviously not getting the results or whatever, but you're seeing Italy beating Australia, Scotland competitive against New Zealand, Ireland nearly beating New Zealand, England flying.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these teams are pushing quite a further ahead, aren't they?
Yes, you look at those teams. They're going to be super competitive with each other. So you'd like to think we're competitive with them, but it's going to be tough, isn't it?
One game at a time, boys.
One game at a time.
Not too far ahead, is it?
Yeah,
One
exactly.
game at a time, boys.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years, and we've never stood still. Because for us, it's not just about where we've been, it's about where we're going. We believe in progress, embracing innovation, investing in technology, and moving towards a more sustainable future for everyone. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's most forward-thinking motor brands. But our drive is always to the future. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing your legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good.
Obviously, you obviously haven't been on the pod, but obviously the news, I'll just bring it out, you don't have to answer if you don't want, but in terms of obviously about that one team down West Wales, or West area, is going to be cut to 3. What were the lads on the Ospreys environment?
Yeah, I think
Feelings around that.
I think the boys
jumping ship a little bit here, but
boys are gutted. Like a lot of myself personally, I've been in the club for 12, 13 years, and if the Ospreys were to go, as much as we all have a laugh and a joke, it will be sad for Welsh rugby and a lot of the boys. So I think, but like it sounds bad. You kind of hoping it's someone else, but they have said sort of one West team in this is quite obvious, isn't it? So I know boys are anxious because it is tough for them because you don't know. No, boys don't know where they're going to be playing in 18 months' time potentially, which is...
So a lot of the Ospreys boys literally just think it's them. Are they just reading between the lines sort of thing?
Yeah, we are, to be fair.
Right.
But
it is up for tender though, so
so you never know, do you? But it's sort of out of our control now. You can't really do anything, can you?
That's why he's gone into agency work, isn't he?
Yeah.
Straight in.
That's money's at. Dragons boys just sitting cushy, aren't they?
Mate, yeah.
Come on now.
That's nuts.
I won't work so hard in my life. I'm here there and everywhere.
We keep the region has won 4 games in 10 years.
There you go.
That's
We're on the up.
What's your thought on it?
I just think the way they probably came about it wasn't great. I don't think it's definitely not their first. I don't think it's their ideal proposal that they wanted. It's the worst financially because in theory you need outsourcing in terms of funds for commercially, and if you're not sure what team is going to be still going, it's hard to know what to invest in. So it's going to be. I think it'll get a tender and it probably get a little bit messy.
But that could
in my
be like
opinion.
18 months, so you're waiting around to find out.
Yeah, and I think how they come up about it being like just geographically. I think if it's the best of Welsh rugby, you probably have to look towards like where are the internationals coming from over the years, and maybe look at it like that point of view. Like the Ospreys and Scarlets between them have created a lot of internationals. And I'm not saying the Dragons aren't because they're a big region, the Gwent, and they are battling against the English, like that Bristol area. A lot of people are moving to there, but it's tough, isn't it? But it'd be interesting to see how it goes. I just can't see it being plain sailing. That's what is going to be a bit scary, isn't it? But it's people's livelihoods at the end of the day, and that uncertainty is always going to affect you in your line of work, isn't it?
That's the thing. Boys need to train like they go announced day 4 play Dragons, wouldn't it? I think it's tougher.
You could see, you could definitely see it in certain boys, but
it was like you said, you've been here 10, 12 years, and there haven't been many of those years where there haven't been something like this going on. And I said, like, somebody got asked the other day, like, what do you want? And I was like, well, I'd love the opportunity to just concentrate on rugby.
Yeah,
I not have to deal with the politics.
Well, there hasn't been like that for a number of years.
No, but I think the environment. I think the environment isn't an environment to allow players to flourish and succeed and kick on. Really, if there's always something else to worry about. So
I guess, but the caveat to that is that we at the moment we're not producing good enough rugby players at the moment. So I guess a change does need to be there. Like 4 teams is probably too many, but then I guess if you go to 2, that over the long term it's going to be 2 less. So I'm glad I'm not making that decision, and that's not my job, and I don't get paid to do that. That's Abby Tierney, Robert, and all those guys.
The lads.
They're the ones getting paid the big
lads.
bucks. I'm sure they get paid well enough for it. Right, lads, we got a listener question, and I know the answer to this.
Is it the one from Gattown?
Yeah, keep it.
No, it's not that one. That's an off the record pod question. No, it's from the Ospreys support podcast.
Oh, rivals.
They go, who's
rival
winning in a
pod.
scrap out of the three of you?
Owen
me.
can't scrap the coffee.
I can fight my own shadow, but
He's a lover.
I'm a lover now. No, I'd be bottom of the pecking order.
Bottom there. It's a bit of a clean enough question, but yeah.
Who'd win out of a scrap? The Sport in Wales pod or the Ospreys pod?
Or the rugby pod.
Or the rugby
We'll find
pod.
out Friday.
Yeah, I'd love to kick Biggs.
If you want to watch that, come Friday, walk about.
Biggs would have it.
Yeah, Biggs definitely.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even disagree either.
I'm going to bring up when I made a fake Instagram for him in the World Cup 2023.
Oh, nice. Looking forward to that.
How do you react with that?
We've not
I
there.
didn't go.
Oh my
Pit
God.
You're not doing his Instagram now?
No. He lost the plot. He didn't have Instagram at the time.
No.
And then I thought, man like Dan Bigger, profile that he is, he could do well from having a social media page.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of threats from
His family.
Yeah. Family members of Dan, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got really angry.
Oh, well, we'll find out more on Friday.
Yeah.
When's the next drop? When's the next Brave Boy drop, mate?
Early next week.
Ooh.
Samples are in, and
We'll bring some.
dot some I's and cross some T's, and then we'll be ready to go.
Talking figures, are we?
Yeah.
Right. Well, lads, been a pleasure. Thanks for going through the game. And if you do want to come see me and Dylan Walkabout, it's Friday at Walkabout, about 6:30, 7ish, isn't it? I think?
Yeah.
So, a couple of beers should be good fun. Owen, all the best with your hyperbar and your fitness. Hopefully see you soon before Christmas. Thanks for joining, and we will see you again soon I think we're going to be in a Sinclair showroom.
Another garage, yeah.
Another garage, so yeah.
Merc
should
one,
be
is
cool.
it?
A Merc one. We're going up. Yeah, so it should be good.
What was your last time, mate?
Also, thanks to
VW.
Sinclair Group for continued sponsor. Very much appreciated. And we will see you all soon. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
Sport in Wales podcast. Powered by Sinclair Group. Your go-to for Welsh sports news and views.